your pull practice. This works for pretty much any level, and it's a great full body stretch as well as a little bit of cardio. Let's get started. All you'll need for this warm-up is yourself, some water, and a mat. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go into a light jog. I'm just jogging in place here, moving back and forth. My arms are gonna come forward in big circles. And now they go back. Next, I'm gonna cross my body knee to elbow. Now that I've got my heart rate up, I'm going to step away a little bit wider than hip distance apart, bend my knees slightly, and hips go side to side. And now we're going to add a dip. Back to center, hips come forward and back. This is truly just a tilt of my pelvis. When I'm doing this, I'm really making sure to squeeze in. Remember, your pelvis is so important in pull. This comes into play when we invert and so much more. Now I'm going to go into my figure eights, one hip forward at a time, and I send it back. Now I'm going to bring my hips in a circle and lower myself down. One more time. And other direction. Last time, final side. And we're back. Next is chest isolations. We're gonna pull our chest side to side like somebody's pulling my arm, trying not to let our lower body move. Hands on hips, chest pushes forward and curls back. Now we're going to bring our chest forward, to the side, back, other side. Forward, side, back, other side. Bring it around. Other direction, forward, side, forward, side, back, side. And around the other way. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and give my wrists a little attention. While I'm doing this, I can switch off, popping up to demi-point on either foot. Maybe you want to bring your arms up with it. And down. Ooh, lost my balance there. Now we're going to pull each individual finger, just gently, loosen up our finger joints, and then our thumb. Squeeze nice and hard through your bicep, through your elbow pit, forearm, wrist, palm, and middle finger. This helps prevent forearm splits, which are very common, pretty minor, but very annoying and painful pull injury. Other side, pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, thumb by itself, and squeeze again. Into the palm and middle finger. Now I'm going to do some little tiny circles forward, medium circles forward, and bigger circles forward. Take those bigger circles back, medium circles back, and teeny tiny circles back. Let's pull. Come on up and give your neck some attention as well. Make sure to breathe as you roll. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Very nice. Now we're already in a wide second position. We're going to make sure our toes are turned out, our ankles are turned in, and our booty is tucked. Now what I mean by this is when we're going into these plies, we're not squatting here with our booty pushed out. Instead, we're going to tuck our pelvis and plie straight down, activating all of our muscles throughout our legs as well as our core. So we tuck, deep inhale, exhale, plie. Last one, and exhale, fall forward. Once you find yourself here, you can do whatever feels best for your body. Maybe a nice gentle sway, side to side. Maybe you want to just hang, whatever feels good. Now we're going to come on over to our right side and give our leg a hug. Come down into a lunge position here. Find your balance. We're going to come up and pulse. Notice that my knee is directly parallel or over top of my ankle. I'm not out here, I'm not back here. I'm going to put two hands inside my foot. Inhale and look up at my fingertips, maintaining my balance. Comes back down and inside hand comes up. Now I'm going to tap my fingertips on either side of my foot and rock back and forth. You should really feel this. Go ahead and drop your knee, sink into your pelvis and look up. Now I'm going to swivel forward, keeping my right leg straight, toes pointed. Left leg comes, tucks behind me in a 90-degree angle. And I'm going to lean down onto my forearms and elbows, pushing my booty back. This is a great stretch for activating your middle splits. Sit back on your bottom, flex your foot, reach as far as you can for it, and then over for a side stretch. Release. Come back up, point the toe, tent your fingertips, walk them over, and bring your forehead towards your knee. Come back up, extend your other leg, and now we're going to lean back onto our forearms and elbows behind us. From here, I'm going to bring my legs up, cross, and open back towards the floor. Up, cross, open back towards the floor. If this is too challenging for your hip flexors, you can also bring them up to a straddle, cross, cross, open. Legs come up, a little bit of knee mobility here, and open again. Come back to a seated position. Give your neck some love. And we're gonna pop it up to our other side. Come back to a lunge. Find your balance. Make sure your knee is parallel over your foot and pulse. Two hands inside your foot. Reach up with your outside hand, looking up at your fingertips. Deep breath. And switch to your inside hand. Tighten your fingertips around that foot. Rock it forward, push it back. Go ahead and lower the knee, sink into your pelvis, and look up. Swivel forward, keep your left leg forward this time. Right leg bends. Find your elbows and elbows and forearms, and push your booty back. Sit back on your bottom, flex your foot, reach for it, and side stretch over. Point your toes, tighten your fingertips around your knee, walk thumbs forward, forehead towards your knee. Extend your other leg into a straddle position. Lean back on your forearms and elbows. And again, legs come up, cross, open, forward. Up, cross, open, forward. Very nice. Now we're going to go ahead and roll over onto our hands and knees in our tabletop position. We're going to tuck our toes, reach your booty up for the air in your downward dog position, and heels come towards your mat. From here, we're going to go into our pole push-ups, which are just push-ups in a downward dog position. We bend at the arms and push our head towards the floor. Let's do 10 of these. Rest back in your tabletop position. From here, we're going to go into our cat-cow rolls. And switch directions. Very nice. Now our pelvis comes towards the mat. Push your booty one direction, swivel around behind you, other way. Hip rolls. Another direction. Very nice. Tuck your toes again. Find your downward dog position. We're going to reach our hands, keeping them as flat on the mat as possible, Back as far as we can towards our toes, keeping our legs straight. From here, you can roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Very nice. Face forward towards the mirror. Reach up. Exhale, pull, open, open, open the chest. And you're ready to get started. Have a great practice.